Hello, my beautiful family, my brothers and sisters in Christ. I love each and every one of you so much. Have you ever just felt down, like you've lost hope? Like there's just no more. There's no more hope. Maybe you're struggling financially. Maybe you can't seem to beat an addiction. Maybe you're struggling to get pregnant and have a baby, but you're just losing hope. And you hear people say, go to God, go to God. And you just feel like everyone around you, everything around you is just losing hope. You don't see the light. And you don't know what to do. And you're starting to feel hopeless, without a cause. What's the point? Why am I getting up every morning? Why? Why am I going through whatever situation you may be facing? Where's the hope? I was reading in Samuel, 1 Samuel 1, about this man, Elkanah, and he had two wives. He had Peninnah and he had Hannah. And Peninnah, she gave him plenty of children. And back in the days of the Bible, that was status if you could give birth to a child, especially males. And then there was Hannah. And Elkanah loved Hannah. He loved her more than Peninnah. He valued her. But Hannah has not conceived. She cannot have a baby. And so she goes to the church and she goes to pray and she's on her knees. Have you been to that point where there is no other hope than going to God himself? That you just feel like that you have lost all cause, all hope. But God. And she's on her knees and she's praying and she's pouring her heart out. So much, in fact, the priest, Eli, he believes she's drunk. She's like, I'm not drunk. But she wanted a baby so bad. So bad she wanted a baby. And she was trusting in God for this baby. And she's praying to God. And she's vowing to dedicate this baby to God. And she's on her knees, begging. Have you been on your knees? Have you tried everything in your power to fix whatever the situation is you're going through? But have you tried God? Have you went down on your knees? Have you just cried out, Abba, Father, hear me cry? Lord, I need you. I'm lost without you. Where are you? Only you can change the course. And she's praying and she doesn't care what it looks like. She don't care if it's the ugly cry, that nasty, ugly cry. She doesn't care. It's between her and God. I've been there. I have been there on my knees so many times. God, hear my cries. God, hear my prayers. Where are you? Lord, I need you now. And God heard her. He heard her cries. And he placed Samuel in her womb, and she gave birth, and she promised to dedicate Samuel to the church. And she kept her promise when he was weaned. She took Samuel to the church, and she allowed Eli to raise him. And God went on to bless her with 5 other children, 3 boys and 2 girls, I believe. He heard her prayers. God hears your prayers. And God is an on-time God. He is an on-time God. He hears your prayers, but he sees the entire picture. He has woven this picture before you were even born, and he knows when to come in and move things. And he's hearing your cry right now, my loved brother, my loved sister. He hears you. Don't give up hope. God is there. He is listening. And I promise you, right in that moment where somebody thinks you're drunk and crazy, you keep seeking God. Because nothing but God can save you from this mess. Nothing but God can save you from this world. Nothing but God. Cry out, cling to the hem of his robe. The woman who had the 12 years of issues with blood, it was her faith, and she touched just the hem of his garment. Reach out to him. I promise you, he is reaching out to you. He loves you so much, and there is hope. Your hope is in Jesus. And when it looks like it is all lost, when it looks like you cannot get up off your knees, when you cannot hold your head up, when you think that the battle is just raging in your head or raging around you, when people are dying at your left and people are dying at your right, you hold your head up high and you say, Jesus, Jesus, fight my battles, Jesus. Where are you, Jesus? And when you start putting on the armor of God in Ephesians 6, I promise you the enemy don't see nothing but Jesus. And he trembles and he cowers under your feet. And you stomp him back in the ground where he belongs. God hears your cries. God is there for you. Trust in him. Love him. Cry out, Jesus. Because in this day and age, the only one we can trust in is Jesus. Y'all be blessed. I love you.